I would only eat rolls.
Yeah, carbs. It's
just carbs,
like,
yeah.
Thanksgiving is carb overload. But do you guys believe in that whole like myth that after Thanksgiving dinner, like the turkey, something in the turkey makes you fall asleep?
Oh
Do you
my
think
God,
that's real?
it's so true.
That's me after every
Listen,
meal.
I interned with a kid one time who would eat his turkey sandwich every single day at like lunch, and he would almost fall asleep in the chair every day after he ate that sandwich.
I feel like that's...
Also, it's definitely like the turkey and being with your relatives for that long. It's like just a mix. So you're just like,
You're
wow.
like, my best option
I'm
right now
so
is to
exhausted.
sleep.
Socially exhausting.
Well,
I
also,
understand
Thanksgiving
that.
Eve is like the biggest night out of the year, so people are just tired from that.
That's true.
Like grandma, you know, she keeps asking, so did you get a boyfriend? Nah, grandma.
I'm
still
gonna take
single.
a nap, thanks.
Well, you aren't a lesbian, are you? Not that either, grandma. Sorry about it.
All right.
she
At
watching?
Fun Sweater chiming
No.
in on Twitter saying, you're tired after Thanksgiving because your insulin levels are off the charts, apparently.
Who said that?
That was at Fun Sweater, EJ Franwell.
So is that like even
Ethan
true?
Francis telling us to get educated.
That's not true because I feel like he is a spam source and he's irrelevant.
Okay. He's
don't know.
actually our producer.
And I bet he's ugly.
So. All right.
Not attractive.
Aaron might not be
Love you.
on next week.
Yeah, your life is in his hands right now.
But how about Black Friday shopping? Are you guys Black Friday shoppers?
I'm a Black
Are you
Friday
going out? Are you guys
worker.
throwing bows to get that
Well,
deal?
you see, the thing is, on Thanksgiving, I'm stuck inside all day, and I want to leave the house. So if I can go early Black Friday shopping on Thanksgiving, I want to get out of the house. Like, I don't want to be in the house.
Okay.
You know when you're inside all day? It's like...
Noonie, now you're from the city, so like is Black Friday like a thing in the city?
No, yeah, it is. It's like it's not as bad as it's not as bad as like suburban areas.
Yeah,
I
it's
would
bad
say.
here.
Yeah, it's super bad. Like I see people just like stomping on each other. I heard a couple people got killed like just from being trampled. I mean, like personally, me, I've never really been a dedicated like Black Friday shopper, so I don't really know what it's like back home. But I mean, like me and my mom, we went Black Friday shopping one time, and there was just like clothes all over the floor. We had to like step over them, and like they were all getting dirty, and nothing was on the shelves.
People probably still bought them though.
You're
People
right.
are animals on
People
Black
are
Friday.
really are animals. It's disgusting, honestly.
Aaron, how about you? Are you a Black Friday shopper?
No, I'm a Black Friday worker.
Oh.
And I'm telling you, it is the worst thing ever.
Is it like a 12-hour shift usually?
Oh yeah, they make you come in on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And then you get like 2 hours of sleep, and then it's like,
Do you make extra?
come back in.
Do you make extra?
Yeah, you do because it's holiday, but not on Black Friday. Black Friday, you don't make extra. So, people are just so annoying. Be respectful. We tried to fold those clothes so nicely, but I'm not working it this year. So.
There you go. I have only been like Black Friday shopping once, and it was the weirdest thing. I went with my mom and my aunt, and they were trying to get like stuff for like my younger cousins,
Clothes.
and they ended up toys and stuff. It was actually at a Toys R Us, and
That
let me
sounds
tell you,
dangerous.
the line was around the store. So we waited in line just to get into Toys R Us for an hour and a half. It was
Just to get in.
Why?
it
would
was
you
a
wait for that?
rain-snow mix happening. It was like 20 degrees, so I stood outside in the rain for over an hour to get into this Toys R Us.
Was it like a big ticket toy? Like a big, like...
No, you want to know what we walked out with?
Was it
Hula
Tickle Me
hoops.
Elmo?
Just
Two hula hoops. I was like, you can get these at the dollar store. Why did we wait in here for hula hoops for an hour and a half?
Do they
That's
glow
really
and
weird.
light up?
No,
and stuff?
they were just hula hoops.
Do they have beads in it?
Maybe. That may have been like
Walmart!
the most fancy thing about it. But
Yeah.
an hour and a half I waited in line. Because they were looking around and then they just decided on hula hoops.
That's
After all of that.
No.
I'm not about it. All right, so overall, it seems like none of us are really all that excited for Thanksgiving. But it's going to be nice to not have class.
I still
people
have
at
to write
work.
like an 8-page research paper, so I'm not even gonna be like relaxing like that.
All right. Well, I'm sure you'll do it the day back, like the day before we have to
Maybe.
come back, so you'll enjoy yourself a little bit. All right, so moving on to our first official topic. The Spanish government, specifically the Prime Minister of the Popular Party in Spain, has tried to come out with a ban on the use of memes in the country. This is due to some political backlash that has been tied to memes in the country, and people are not happy about it.
I mean, like there was this thing with, I don't know if you guys are like all too familiar with the alt-right, but Pepe the Meme was
What's
like,
that?
Oh, I hate that one.
it's like
I don't
the
know it.
alternative right-wing political party. It's like not really the right wing, but it's kind of like It's really weird. I don't really know too much about it, but
understand.
Me neither.
it's okay. Google it. It's actually quite interesting. But they took Pepe the meme, the Pepe the frog, the frog that you always see in the memes, and they took them and
Oh, is that the Dat Boy frog? That one?
that's a completely different frog.
Different frog.
There's so many
So-
You
frogs.
know what memes have been really good lately, though? The Kermit the Frog
Yeah.
with the sweatshirt.
Also, the Joe Biden memes and Obama
Those are
memes, French
great.
Joe
trolls.
Biden memes lately have been on point.
I love them.
Yeah.
Aaron, your thoughts on this? Do you think like the government should have the right to take away memes?
No, it's like, well, first off, it's a creative outreach for people, but also they make my day. Like,
They
honestly, you wake up and you're like, huh, that's funny. Like, the Instagram betches. I love that. That's
So-
like my favorite.
I think like the primary reason is that this prime minister was getting memes made about him, so he was upset,
Oh,
and so
don't
then he
be
tried to
so
take it away. He's trying to ruin
Were
everyone's
they
fun.
ugly memes?
What a whiny little bitch.
Did he look like ugly or like weird in the meme?
They just like put his face on weird things.
You know, I have a friend who is actually a meme.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Some audition meme. He was going for like an audition in the city, and then his face wound up in a picture, and now he's like on a meme.
There you go.
That's goals.
I want to be in a meme.
What would if you
That is
could be a
kinda
meme?
weird.
What would your meme be?
Hey, kitty cats. I don't know.
Hey,
Something
kitty
like
cats.
weird.
Like
no,
a crazy
no.
cat lady kind of thing.
I don't know what it would be.
All right.
Memes, you can't
Would
like,
yours
make
be
your own
I
memes.
hang
Someone
with
has
the
to make a
baddies?
meme.
I
Someone
hang
has
with
to
the
make a meme
baddies.
about you.
Yeah,
You
it
can't
has
be
to be.
like-
The
can't
meme,
make your own
the meme
meme.
has to be bestowed upon you. You can't
Can
just
someone
make your
please
own
make
meme.
me
That's
a
lame.
meme?
Someone please. Viewers
Someone
at
take a
home,
picture of this right now. Make
screenshot
her a
this
meme.
episode and make Aaron
Make her a
into a
meme.
meme, please.
Meme.
Make Aaron meme again.
I like to do Thanksgiving
good.
meme with the grandma, greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
Oh my god.
I love that one.
I don't know that one.
It's
See,
like-
I'm,
Wait,
I'm
isn't
that the lady with
behind
the
on meme
microphone?
culture. I feel like.
I
Yeah.
just saw that.
feel
I'm
like-
very adept in the meme world. I've been following memes since like 2007 when I Can Ask Cheeseburger came out and everything. So
See,
I'm
I
pretty
don't know what you're
proficient.
talking
I
about.
don't
I feel
even
like
know
I'm
what
that
really.
is.
you guys are
That last
lame.
I'm out of the meme culture.
Whoa.
Just almost
Might
lost our
be.
table here.
We had an earthquake. Excuse us.
Uh,
Sorry for the interruption.
all right,
Lost
so moving on. I guess I think it's fair to say that we want memes
Did you
to
check the
stay
Twitter
around.
at all?
Yeah, I have checked the Twitter.
Any action on social
No
media?
action on Twitter thus
Stay
far.
with me.
Come on.
Oh wait,
Stay with
I'm
me.
lying. We have our friend Rosie Kolmerauer, that cat that
Sounds
tweeted
like
at
a
us last
sweatshirt
week,
name.
says memes are great. GR8
Yeah, she probably has a meme.
probably does.
She sounds
So, anyways, moving on. I think it's been decided that memes should not be controlled by the government, right? All right.
No.
Moving on to our next topic. A mother is outraged after her family, and her children were yelled at an all-you-can-eat buffet for eating too much. Their whole family was feasting on crab legs. They just kept going up, getting plate after plate full of crab legs, until finally her 11-year-old son went to go get another plate for the family and was told that he was not allowed to take any more. They were then asked to leave the restaurant. So it was not an all-you-can-eat buffet. And your thoughts on this are,
Crab
Nicole.
Crab legs are the best part of the buffet. Everybody comes for the crab legs. Like when I go to Atlantic City for the weekend and we go and we get the crab legs and the whole buffet, the crab legs is like, they stack them like this high. So if you're going up for like 8 plates of crab legs, that's like a lot of crab legs, and they can't like supply enough for like one family. And then you're like that person, and then you probably used all the butter for the crab legs too, and they can't keep up with the crab legs. They're really slow.
So you think that the restaurant was in the right to tell them to stop eating?
Yeah, especially with crab legs. If it was something else, it'd be another story.
Aren't
Yeah.
crab legs like super expensive?
Yeah, so
They're
like
like
they
the
probably.
Oh
best
yeah,
part.
that's
And then you can't
understandable.
eat them if they're cold, so you gotta get them when they're hot. And if they're taking all the hot crab legs, people are gonna complain. I would complain.
All right, so Nicole's on the side of the restaurant here.
I'm also on the side of the restaurant. Crab
Yeah.
legs are freaking expensive. You know, don't be.
I feel like even if it's like
Be a hog.
$15 to get into the buffet per person, right? I feel like that'd be like a fair price, right, per head to get into a buffet. I don't know.
Was this like
what
what
does a
type of
buffet
buffet
run
was
nowadays?
this? Was like
I think it was like a.
casino, like a restaurant?
I think it was like a Chinese buffet kind of thing.
Oh.
Chinese.
The
If
name-
it was just a
the
regular
name
Chinese
of the-
restaurant, it's different too.
The name of the restaurant was the Oriental Buffet. So I'm gonna just. I don't know.
It was. I don't know how. I feel
All
about
right,
this.
so let's just say that the price was $15. You go up, your family takes like $60 worth of crab legs at a time. Like you've already gotten your money's worth, and then they probably were still going to get more, and they were like, we can't, like we're losing money by having these people here. So like I feel like in that sense it might be fair. Aaron, I don't know. What do you think?
Well, first off, are all-you-can-eat buffets really all you can eat? Like, I feel like they just say that. And, like, maybe it's in their policy that they can't, it's really not all you can eat. It's just a name. So, I don't know. I've never been to a buffet.
It's not like Golden Corral.
I feel like all you can eat is like just like Aaron said, it's just a saying. It's not necessarily like you have to eat all that you can eat. Like please eat until you puke. Like that's not what they're
That's
aiming
what I do
for.
at a buffet. I eat a lot. I eat till I get sick.
I don't think that's the goal though. It's not like a challenge. When they say all you can eat, it's not. They're not like challenging you. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Noonie, any final thoughts on this?
Just don't be that person at an all-you-can-eat buffet. That's all I have to say. Just don't be that person that takes everything.
Buffets kind of creep me out though too.
They do.
Because like there's so many people up there like touching things and like you don't know who's just came through the line and like if they
Especially if it's, like,
sneezed
an
into the
open-
macaroni
exactly.
salad.
Duh.
You know what I mean? Like it kind of creeps me out a little bit. It's a little
gross.
gross.
I'm glad I've never
like-
been.
You've never been to a buffet?
It's like the salad bar at Willie's.
That's why I don't eat salad. For that reason. Just kidding. That's not why. I just don't eat salad.
I should probably eat a salad
It's
later.
all sad.
All right. So all you can eat buffet. We're gonna put an X on that.
Communists.
Maybe it shouldn't be all you can eat. It's not a personal challenge. Maybe this restaurant was in the right to kick these people out. I think that's the
They
general
can take it
consensus
to
here.
court.
Yeah, they'll settle it in court. All right, next topic. A wannabe weatherman has been arrested after starting a forest fire for his Facebook feed in order to get more views. The ultimate desperate plea for attention, starting a forest fire. He's being charged with arson, obviously. And he set this fire intentionally because he wanted his Facebook viewers to be able to see him reporting as a weatherman on this fire.
What the heck?
Well, you're a weatherman. What good is the fire gonna do you?
Is he a real weatherman?
Like, how'd the fire start? Not by the weather.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wow.
Like it just seems like a really like desperate plea for attention. I don't know. Is it too far? I'm gonna go with
it's too far.
definitely. Yes.
Like,
You're destroying nature.
it's
What
a
the
bit
hell,
much.
dude?
He needs meds. What is that?
And what
Well,
state was this in?
it's hard
You
to be
know?
the weatherman because the weatherman is like everybody's favorite. You know, he tells you when school is canceled. So like
He's not- he
everyone
was never
loves the
my
weatherman.
favorite. I
Yeah.
like the old guy.
So
Joe
this
Braille on News 12?
this took place in Kentucky, and there's currently a lot of fires going on throughout the southeast.
Of course it was in Kentucky. Of
So-
course. They do some dumb crap down there like that.
They're southern.
Eh.
The
Us
thing
Yeah.
is, like,
Southerners are
didn't he think
Sorry
that
about
maybe
it.
this would backfire at some point? Like, if they found out that he did this intentionally, like, it's gonna
Was this
hurt
for
his
his
career,
Facebook, or
not
was
help
this
his
for
career.
Vine?
It was for his Facebook. He's like trying to be a weatherman, so he started this fire so that he could be like, I'm here, like on Facebook Live or something.
What a freaking idiot.
It doesn't seem like a good
Ah.
idea. It really doesn't.
What a freaking idiot.
I just feel like
Why?
you ruined your own reputation at that point. It's obviously not helping you.
That's just embarrassing, is what that is.
Yeah.
It's like socially embarrassing.
Reminds
it's like
me of-
social
Town
suicide.
joke.
Reminds me of like that phrase when people would be like, "Oh, do it for the Vine," and people would do dumb things just
I
for
remember
the
when
Vine.
Vine was the thing.
R.I.P.
Well, they're getting
Vine.
rid
Still
of-
R.I.P.
is. I love Vine.
R.I.P. Vine.
R.I.P. in peace.
Vine's
R.I.P.
frozen.
R.I.P. in peace. Rest in peace in peace. Is that what you just said?
Have you not seen that Twitter thing? Or
I hate
people
when
have been
people
like,
say that.
R.I.P. in peace?
We have Evelyn chiming in on Twitter saying that this
Evelyn.
man should go to jail for starting the fire. I think we can all agree with
Oh,
that.
she's our biggest fan too. So
Evelyn's the best.
Evelyn.
Shout out.
I wouldn't
Evelyn
say
is the
she's
best.
the best, but you know.
She's up there. Definitely up there.
Yeah.
So also in regards to this Facebook video, like what is like the farthest that you guys would go for online fame?
Not
Like
far.
where do you draw the line? Would you like
Well,
jump
that-
off of something that maybe you shouldn't jump off of, or like
Can I tell you what
do
I
like a
did?
weird prank in public or anything like
Oh,
that?
that's weird.
Okay, so in Walmart, you know, they have the
Shopping carts?
that you sit on.
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty late when I hung out with the baddies.
Always hanging out with the baddies, Aaron.
But so we were like going, and I was just zooming around, and like people are videotaping me, and I like knocked a lot of things over.
Did you end up on peopleofwalmart.com?
No, maybe. I don't know. I didn't see,
possible.
but I posted it on Twitter or something
There
or
you go.
Facebook. I don't know. I thought I was funny. That's how far I will go.
Yeah. I don't know. I've always like online fame is such a weird thing to me because like if you actually get a chance to talk to some people who are like online famous, it's just like really interesting, like their whole
weird.
like world and like trying to stay.
Do they not know
famous
how
and
to
stuff.
communicate?
No, like not even like they're genuinely good people, and a lot of the time they actually don't even mean to become like viral.
Yeah.
That's
Like
how
I
it always
recently
is.
talked to the two guys who did the Damn Daniel video. Like I
Yeah.
interviewed them on my radio show, and they're super chill dudes. And they were like, "Yeah, we didn't mean for Damn Daniel to be viral. Like we just
They
posted
just did it
for
to be
our
annoying.
friends."
Yeah.
So like
I totally
online
forgot
fame
about
is
them.
such a weird thing, and like this
Well, I
guy
get
went
that.
about it in all the
Yeah.
wrong
All the wrong
ways.
ways.
I take videos and I send it to my friends all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
about,
guy
like-
just definitely went about it the wrong way. So viewers at home, if you're trying to become online famous, don't start fires. Don't start wildfires. Smokey the Bear will come after you. That's for
Especially if
sure.
you want to be a weatherman.
Especially if you want to be a weatherman. That guy's
Exactly.
probably never going to get a job
Just
as a
create
weatherman.
your
now.
own lightning, you know, with science.
With like the tin,
Science.
like the aluminum
Everyone.
little sheet, just like in like kindergarten or something. The one you do for like the plays. You know what I'm talking about.
Or pretend
you guys
it's
know what I'm
raining.
talking
Take
about.
like
Take like
a
rain-
hose and just like.
Yeah.
All right,
Hold the
so
hose while you're videos.
speaking of viral things, online sensations and such, the recent online trend, the mannequin challenge. I think you guys have all seen it out there, featuring
just
the
did
song
one
Black
today.
Beatles.
Stupid.
What do you guys think? Is it like the
Dumb.
new thing?
It's pretty.
No.
No?
Stupid.
Should we all try and do it right now?
You just sit still for like 2
Okay,
seconds.
let's try. Let's
We're
try.
all
Ready?
sitting
Go.
down.
No.
See, it's like so stupid.
I don't know. You guys at least should have.
Well, I just did it this morning in ballet, and it's
Yeah.
really hard. It's
It's
really hard to
hard.
hold still. And then I did it over the weekend at Old Main. The DJ was like, "Oh, we should do the mannequin challenge," and telling a bunch of people at a bar
People
to hold
who-
still
Didn't work
very difficult.
Did people actually do it or no?
For a minute.
For a
Not
minute?
even, maybe half a minute.
They were all
maybe
drunk
less.
people, so I didn't expect
Yeah,
any
I
less.
mean, being one of those people.
Drunk got fun.
Evelyn also coming back at us again on Twitter saying that the dog mannequin challenge is the best. I have not
I saw
seen
that
any
one.
dog
That
It was
was
with
mannequin.
really
a, it was
good.
with a boxer, and he was like.
And they
on-
got the dogs.
Well, the
to
dog just sits
Yeah.
there, and they put like Cheetos next to it, and they put it on his snout, and then they.
They
That's
put one
not
in his
the
mouth.
bag.
That's not called a mannequin challenge. That's called a trick.
All right.
Like, have you?
Puppy
Well,
trick.
maybe
Yeah, but it's
the
cute.
actual mannequin challenge is just like stupid people tricks, like that,
Yeah.
that bit that Letterman used to do, stupid human tricks. I don't know. It just seems like these online challenges are weird because they just
get
come,
weird
they come and
sometimes.
go in phases. You never know if it's
What's
going to be
next?
funny or
Remember
not, or
that
how long it's
dance
going to
one?
last. But
What
the
dance
dan-
one?
dance
which one?
Where it was like, I don't remember. Oh, I can't
There were a
remember.
lot of
There's a
stupid
song.
dance challenges.
Yeah.
Harlem Shake.
Harlem
I
Shake.
did one of
I
those
did
in
one.
high school.
Oh, this
I
group-
did one of those in my drama class.
My junior year, the seniors did a Harlem Shake in the hallway in between classes, and a bunch of kids got suspended for it because like 600 kids were in this hallway like going nuts, and the teachers were trying to get everyone to stop, and it was this whole big thing, and people got in trouble, and it got suspended, and all
Harlem
this.
Shake.
But it was cool. There's a video
I
online.
think we did it, and I wore a squid hat.
People did
So
that
that
at
was
ours
really
too.
cool.
Yeah, but it was like a
Oh, yeah,
senior
I got
prank,
that.
so the school like freaked out. They were like, "No pranks will be tolerated." So that happened. All right, so online challenges are weird. If you haven't done the mannequin challenge yet, maybe consider not doing it. It's already kind of past its time.
Just don't
Yeah.
do it at Old Main or Sunny's.
Or
Don't do
anywhere.
it.
I don't know where
Doesn't
yeah.
work.
All right, so our last topic of the night, there is a startup company that is using jellyfish carcasses to create eco-friendly feminine products and diapers using the top like piece of jellyfish carcass.
Sounds disgusting.
Sounds disgusting. If I was a baby, I would not even want to.
You don't have any
in this
choice as
diaper.
a baby, honestly.
I know, but I would be very
You're just
upset.
gonna poop in
But
anything.
is it slimy? Like
I
is
feel
it,
like, is it dried out? Like there are so many
is
unanswered
it slimy?
questions.
And if it's like anything that goes down there, can you still get like?
You know what?
Like
No. I think they're
As
dead.
long as
It's
I'm
not
guaranteed
live.
that my lady bits are not gonna be stung by
What about
jellyfish bits, I'm good. I'm sure it would be like disinfected or something. Or
I'm
like
sure, like, yeah, I
Well, I
don't
mean,
know.
like if you get stung by a jellyfish, you're supposed to like pee on it. So
No,
it
you're
doesn't-
No, you're not.
What?
I
is
heard
it?
that was a thing. I
But
don't
they
know.
did it in
Look
that
it up.
movie with the penguins. Surfs Up.
Yeah, they did do it in Surf's
That
Up.
was a
That's true,
cartoon.
Nicole.
Yeah.
But it was a good one.
that was a cartoon.
And they did
movie.
it on Friends.
True.
Okay,
But I
it
heard
was a
that you're not
joke.
supposed to
Well,
do
what they're
that
saying
in
is
real
that
life.
the population of jellyfish is just kind of like growing and growing and growing, like out of control, and it's like getting to the point where it's damaging like the ecosystems. So they're trying to find like ways to use the
My
jellyfish.
question is, how do you get the jellyfish out? Like, how do they get it?
I
Like,
feel like
how do
they're
they
like
not,
washing up on beaches, so they're gonna take the ones off the beaches.
Or they just like wrangle them up. And
But the thing is,
but
like,
don't they just like
when
slide
you're
out? Like if they're in like a cage, or just
I'm not one to speak about it. Like you guys know better than me, but like, if I was about to use that, I'd be like, where has this thing been? You know, like this thing was living at one point, and now I'm gonna use it.
What if it's
Like,
slimy?
I'm
What if
actually
it's
disgusted.
slimy?
I don't
I
know.
feel so uncomfortable.
I mean, we use
I'm
animal
just glad
products.
that this is not something I'm gonna have to
We use
question.
animal products all the time. There's
Okay,
nothing wrong with
extra.
using a little slimy
As
one
long
every
as
now
it's
and
not
then.
slimy,
I think it would be
No.
dried out. I want to see
Imagine
one.
if it was
But then, what if it's dried out? Is it like crispy?
Crispy.
Why not
Yikes.
just stick with good
Yikes.
old Tampax Pearl? That is my shit. I love
I
Tampax Pearl.
use
Which
Always
one is that?
Infinity.
I
the
like
one with, like, the
I like the
nice
Tampax. I like the
plastic
green
applicator.
one.
Tampons
or
are
the
not
yellow
my thing.
one.
I don't like those.
See, mine is like a nice pearl blue that shines. You know what I'm saying? Like, freaking love Tampax Pearl, and I would pay extra if, like, you know, we couldn't use them, but like it was.
I
like,
wouldn't use a
expensive.
jellyfish one. I'll just say that.
I
right
would
now.
not use that jellyfish one. I'd be like
No.
Tampax Pearl all the way.
All right, and I'm here.
Do you
Do
think they could make like jelly out of jellyfish?
Yeah,
like
I'm
on
su-
SpongeBob.
Like on SpongeBob. Mm.
That's a cartoon also.
But
The
It
physics,
makes more
the physics in a
sense.
cartoon.
Liza
Don't
Fiola
necessarily
chiming in on
apply
Twitter saying that
to
when she was
things
a
with
child,
it.
she collected jellyfish in a water bottle, and it was never stung. And if she was, I wonder if someone would have peed on her. That's the question.
I would have peed on her.
You would have?
Me and Liza are good friends.
You guys are Westchester girls.
Well, Westchester girls, I would have.
Stick
Right,
together.
the
You
hip for
gotta
life,
pee
don't
on each
worry.
other. All right. So going back briefly to our last topic, we had another tweet coming in. Aaron, somebody has nominated you to take the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Going back,
really?
going back to online
do
trends.
it.
I took it going into college.
All right, so
That's
we'll
summer.
maybe we'll have that footage for you guys next week, or she can
I
do it
look
again.
good.
She can do it again maybe next week live on the show. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
I'm
Definitely.
down for it. I'm
All
a little
right.
hot right now.
All right, that is going to wrap things up for our panel discussion for this week. We will be right back in just a little bit with
Thanks
an
for watching,
exclusive
Evelyn.
interview. Dan Corbo is going to be sitting down with the brothers of Kappa Sigma. We'll be right back on Fred Before Bed. Thank you for watching.
it's me again, this guy, young, sleepy, a.k.a. little, I'm very tired, a.k.a. Dan Corbo, here on Fret Before Bed with our interview portion with some fantastic mother dudes, peoples that I'm going to have introduce themselves real quick. Why don't we go down the line right here on my lefticus?
What's up, everyone? My name is Devon Headley. I'm the PR chair for Kappa Sigma.
Oh, by the way, this is Kappa Sigma. Yeah. You guys wanted to know that.
Hello, I'm Sean Smith, and I'm the Community Service Chair for Kappa Sigma.
Hi, Sean.
What's up, guys? My name is Mohammed Zain, but you guys can call me Mo. I was going to be the Grand Master, but I'm just the general member as of now.
Hi, Mo.
But
my name is Justin, and I'm the current treasurer of Kappa Sigma. So.
Hi, Justin. Well, I'm glad we got the introductions out of the way. I didn't mean to make it sound like the intro to an AA meeting, but I mean, it was pretty decent, I think. So to start things off, I have a very important question for you guys, and I'm going to need you to give me 1 sec because I had it loaded here. What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle?
Excellent question. That's an excellent question. Sean?
Any idea?
Can you repeat it for me?
I certainly can, actually. It is, what is the difference between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle?
What's the difference?
What is the difference?
All right, well, there's the blatantly obvious one, which is the amount of
Wrong.
wheels.
Well, damn it. Right, so it's like, so the answer is a tire.
Okay. I was going to say, like,
You
one
get-
wheel,
you
but
get-
all right.
Well, yeah, that's why he's
All
right,
right.
but it's...
Nah, that makes sense. I
Okay,
understand that.
hold up. How about this one? What's the difference between Santa Claus and a dog? You got to think this one over. This is very important here. We can't have a successful interview without the answer to these
That's
questions.
true. That's true. Mo, would you like to answer this one?
Mo, any-
they both eat your food.
Again,
I don't
a
know.
very valid point. However, not the answer we're accepting today on the show. Anyone else have any other answer? Got anything? Got nothing?
Well, it's like it's okay, you know, for a dog to be in your house, but Santa kind of sneaks in your house,
Again,
and in a way that's
valid
kind of weird.
points. Valid points. Still not the answer we're looking for. Santa wears a suit, and a dog just pants.
Ah.
Oh my gosh. I hate when I wake up in the morning. So I guess the last question I have for you guys is, what's the difference between a bicycle and a duck?
Sean?
Sean?
Everything goes to Sean now.
He seems like the one to know.
Yes.
You know, there's only like one or two things that are different, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and say that, you know, a bike has just a few more wheels than a duck.
They both have wheels, except for the duck.
Oh, you got me.
Got him.
You got me.
Oh my goodness, am I clever?
So
I'm
clever,
glad you
man.
guys did very well with this icebreaker, otherwise known as I didn't come up with much. So
No, of
I'm
course.
glad you like that. So let's start off here. What do you guys do as your fraternity? What do you do as your fraternity? Like, what is? I know there's some frets that seem very into partying. There's some that are into charity service or stuff like that. What do you guys prioritize?
Well, we prioritize honestly kind of changing the we were trying to change the stereotype for fraternities, you know, like the hazing party hard kind of group. So we go hard in community service, my lord. As a community service chair.
Censored words paint.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My thoughts exactly. You know, we do an obscene amount of community service, and my job is busy for that reason.
Well, one other thing we actually do, we actually have a philanthropy called Military Heroes, and all of the money we make out of fundraisers goes to military families, veterans, and organizations that advocate for veterans. So that's like one thing we do too.
That's amazing. How often do you run that?
Basically, we have tables set up and everything for donations and stuff. We actually had a 22 push-up challenge that just passed.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure last week we almost had someone do that, but
Yeah.
they were too weak. No, that's not really why. I don't know why they didn't. I'm very upset that they didn't.
Yeah, so we raised awareness that way to the veterans that commit suicide every day, 22 veterans.
That's amazing. You raised money for 22 veterans, or you raised
Awareness.
Oh,
The actual push-ups itself raise awareness, but you could like get donations. You could donate to different
gotcha,
groups.
gotcha. So events like that, do you have others that are like in the past that were used for things like this to raise awareness for other types of things like diseases or like, I don't know, groups, stuff like that? Anyone?
We recently had a community service event where we walked for to raise awareness for Alzheimer's.
Oh, okay.
So that's where we woke up, early in the morning.
Wow.
And we went and supported this group, and in the end it felt really good because the service that we put in, it fulfills one of our 4 pillars that Kappa Sigma has, and those four pillars are fellowship, which is the brotherhood, leadership, which is having opportunities for to get positions on the e-board or even being a chair, scholarship, trying to maintain the highest GPA you could, and service, where you try to help out the community as well as you can, and I think we're doing a good job this semester.
Definitely.
I'd believe it. That sounds really good. It's definitely good to have a structure like that. I like the sound of that right there. It's got a good ring to it. I'm gonna throw it over to Noah really quick. Let's see what he's got for Twitter cues. Which don't forget to do. Tweet at us at Fred Before Bed. It's BED, not anything special. Just Fred Before Bed. Tweet at us some questions, and I will have these lovely gentlemans answer. These are gentlemans. They are not gentlewomen's. I just so happen to look at you.
All right, so our
Assuming
first
gender.
Our first question coming in on Twitter right now, coming in from Jonathan Ruggiero. He would like to know who is your favorite e-board member, but he says, hint me.
Ooh.
Not me, but Jonathan Ruggiero.
Well, all right. Well, the thing is, I'm also on e-board, so I'm curious to see what these guys say.
Ooh.
What's your pick, though, Justin? Are you your own favorite e-board member?
I mean, I feel like I kind of have to pick myself. I know John does a great job, at what he does. All of
On
our
a
e-board
scale of
members.
1 to great, how great?
1 to great. Great, I guess. I mean, there's you can't measure his, how successful he's been. John and Nick Berg, Nick Arcaraci, and Mass. These guys, they put in so much work. So it's awesome to see this come together.
They're the real MVPs.
Your official Twitter, Kappa Sigma Fred, also just tweeted at Justin. They'd like to know if you ever wear any hats besides a Yankees hat.
I will
ever.
never. I will never.
Never?
If anyone knows me, they know I talk nonstop about baseball and about the Yankees. So if you see me with a hat on, it'll always be New York Yankees.
He sleeps in it.
It's a fact.
Evan Arthur would like to know if how you guys feel about the most recently initiated class.
I've done a lot of talking, so I'll let.
I gotcha.
We never get tired of your voice, I promise.
It's a beautiful voice. We got
So
some
loving.
We got some great dudes, honestly. Honestly, I'm close with every single one of them. They're all really respectable guys. Connected around campus, and I'm just honored to even know them.
Yeah, I spoke to a lot of them, throughout the whole pledge process, and I really bonded with all of them, and they really showed some leadership qualities and that we want in gentlemen, and I really like that. If y'all watching this, y'all know what's up.
Another question coming in from Twitter: are you guys all considered founding fathers of this fraternity?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes.
We all went on that journey of starting something new up, and in the end, we pretty much started up a business, and that in the future looks great, but also building the connections that we are with one another. That's also going to help us with different aspects of our lives. It could be in our professional career, or in our personal lives.
Cool. Next question coming in from Twitter. A lot of questions in on Twitter. How does one rush Kappa Sigma?
Oh, don't worry. It's not like I had that question prepared.
I mean,
I seriously didn't. Who tweeted that?
That one's coming in from Patrick Ryan.
Thank you, Patrick. Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick.
Hi, Pat.
All it is at the beginning of each semester we have a table set up. You can get an overview of what we're all about, our philanthropy, the Military Heroes Campaign. And if you're interested, we just have a week's worth of just getting to know the guys. We do fun things like, dodgeball and, basketball and stuff like that. And It's just like get to know the guys and stuff. Rush is a lot of fun. I loved helping out with it. I think it's great, and anyone who's interested should definitely stop by a table next semester.
All right. Questions are pouring in here.
Cut off Mo like 3
Oh,
times.
Mo,
Dear
you know
God.
what? We have a question for you, Mo. Okay. Austin Bollins, Austin Collins, 52, would like to know if you're still a pledge.
No.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Next question would be coming in from @James_Feldman. Who is your favorite brother of Kappa Sigma, and why is it James Feldman?
All right.
He likes to answer his own questions.
Well, I mean, I guess the reason why it's James Feldman is just he's put in so much work to this fraternity. He's our wonderful pledge educator, and he helped these guys, these 13 new initiates through this wonderful process. And I guess I got show a lot of respect for him for helping pick out these new initiates who seem wonderful.
So is he the guy who turns boys to men? Is that how that works?
He's a
love
big
that
part of the
band.
process.
Or is that a TV show? Boys to Men. Oh.
Let's see.
Is that
a band?
or
I
a
thought it was
band?
a band.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
it was a band too.
They got some great tunes, like
That
that
is a
one
band.
and the other one.
I think that's going to do it for now on our Twitter questions. Dan, back to you.
Really? We're all out? Oh my God! Wow.
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
We got another
Speak
one.
of the damn devil.
This one's coming in from Gianna Sheck would like to know, are any of your brothers real brothers? You know what I'm saying, like related.
It's always good when they throw the like in there, because then we get that
related.
real feel.
Gianna's our other biggest fan, and we love her.
Thanks,
I mean,
Gianna.
honestly, Devon and I, you could tell we're related.
We're identical twins, so.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of twins, we actually have twins in our fraternity.
Yeah, I
awesome.
think that was what the real question was, so that's good to know. Let's see. I think that's
He'll
it. Let me
hit
hit
F5
refresh
in
one
about
more
a
time
second.
just to be
Just
safe.
wait.
Up, hang on.
I'm
James Feldman would like to know who would win in a fight, Mike Carriero or Mike Tyson?
Mike
Aquario,
Tyson.
yeah.
I don't even know who this
All
guy
right.
is.
And Aaron has a question for you, apparently.
So who's your president?
Our president is Nicholas Burdick, but he's not here at the moment.
I just wondering.
R.I.P.N.P.
Yeah, he's probably watching this.
Hey, Nick.
Alive and well.
How you doing? Tweet at us at Fret Before Bed.
And
so we can have a
that
million
wraps
more.
it up for the questions for Twitter for
Oh,
now.
never
Dan,
mind.
back to you
Oh,
officially.
how wonderful. Am I right, folks? So, where to go after like half my questions have been stolen? How about, what do you guys plan on doing afterwards? Because you're going to graduate. I'm sorry, but it's going to have to happen. And if you drop out, so yeah, if you are going to graduate eventually, what do you plan to do afterwards that would involve the fraternity? Because I know a lot of fraternities involve their frat as far as business goes, as far as like things they've done within. Like, what do you guys plan on doing?
So the question was,
What are you
how
gonna do
am I
after
gonna
college?
What am I going
With
to do
it.
after college?
Yeah,
with using the fraternity.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'm a finance major, so I'm obviously going to do have a job that involves like financial bookkeeping and stuff like that. So being treasurer of a fraternity, I developed a bunch of skills, just organizational and communication skills that I probably wouldn't have had if I wasn't in the fraternity. And of course, it's pretty cool to put on a resume that you're a founding father of a fraternity. I mean, I can't deny.
I think being a Kappa Sigma can definitely help you down the line when you're looking for a job. I think just in Wall Street, Kappa Sigma is, I believe, the 12th most popular fraternity in terms of CEOs in Fortune 500 companies. So you definitely get an edge in looking for a job. I'm a criminal justice major. I'll be surprised if I find anyone in a police agency or in a military setting, but I'm looking forward to my future.
That's awesome. I'm going to cut you off real quick just to ask before we have to unfortunately end this interview section. Any future events that are coming up really soon that you would like to promote really quick, just go over, have people come out and see, or if they're only within the frat? I don't know. Anything at all?
God, I don't.
Oh.
I think this is this is the end of the semester coming up, so I don't.
True.
I don't think we have anything.
Not in the near
too notable.
future.
Nothing really. Maybe just promoting for next semester probably. Getting some
rush
more,
next semester.
Yeah, some more recruits,
And also,
soldiers.
And also, if you see any of us on campus, with our letters on, you guys could come up to us and just have a conversation. Just talk to us about Kappa Sigma if you guys are interested in rushing.
Buy our
What we
mixtape.
could bring to the table.
Oh, that's just dandy. Dandy. Oh.
James Feldman would like to know, wait, who is Matt Eisen again?
We don't know who he is, so.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Well,
Might be a pledge.
yeah,
We don't know.
that's all I got for the interview portion. I guess I'll throw it over to Noah, and he'll give you guys the good old "we're going to a break."
All right, so here's the good old, we're going to a break. We are going to be right back in just a minute. After this quick commercial break, we have an exclusive live performance from Liam Jones. Thanks for watching Fred Before Bed. We'll be right back. All right, and welcome back to Fred Before Bed. It is time for our musical guest of the evening, Liam Jones. Thanks so much for being here. We are very excited to have you. And without further ado, whenever you're ready, take it away with your first song.
All right. Thank you for warming me up. I love being here on Fred Before Bed. This song is called Face the Day.
Is this the new one?
This is actually, I'm going to do a little preamble with this one. So this will be leading up to my new song.
Sounds good.
This is an oldie of mine, about
Awesome.
a year old.
Cool.
Settle down, or you wear yourself out. Put it down, the result is too loud. You'll be alright if I stay with you tonight. You do the same for me, my baby. Talk about it, or to make a sound. Think the morning will bring you back down. You'll face the day. I know you got it in you. We'll be okay when all this is through. You'll be alright if I stay with you tonight. You do the same for me, my baby. You'll be okay. I know you got it in you. We'll face the day when all this is through. Thank you.
Well, first of all, thanks so much for coming out. The first song was awesome, so we're looking forward to the rest of them. So tell us, like, have you been working on any new music, any projects coming up, anything you want to talk about, social media stuff?
Well, social media, I have a SoundCloud. It's Liam-Jones-24. liamjones@bandcamp.com. So as far as projects go, I'm just sort of, working on new stuff very recently. In fact, today I wrote a song, and I'm really looking forward to playing it tonight.
That's awesome.
So-
You wrote it today and you're playing it tonight on the show.
Yep.
That is incredible, people. This is the stuff you can only get on Fred Before Bed. You're not going to see Beyonce performing a song she wrote this morning, but you're going to see Liam Jones do it right now on Fred
Beyonce's
Before
watching.
Bed. Beyonce's always
I
watching.
hope
She's
so.
one of our biggest fans. So, Liam, say hi to Beyonce.
Hello, Beyonce.
All right. And so on that note, whenever you're ready with your next song, go ahead. We're looking forward to it, man.
Thank you. This song is called Sing For You, and it's dedicated to my family.
Oh, so awesome.
So, I don't really need a pick. It's all right. All right. Cross my legs.
Carry on without you. It's something that I couldn't do. And ooh, you've grown more than you know. Imagine home without you. It's something I don't wanna do. To do. And ooh, you seem the best of me. And ooh, we've been through everything. So tonight I'll sing for you in hopes that you'll sing for me too. In hopes that you'll sing for me too. So tonight I'll sing for you in hopes that you'll sing for me too. In hopes that you'll sing for me too. So tonight I'll sing for you in hopes that you'll sing for me too. In hopes that you'll sing for me too.
Yeah. All right, Liam Jones, thank you so much. Dude, I cannot believe you wrote that today.
I did, and I really like this song. You know.
I really like it too. I think we all did. That's nuts.
Thanks. You guys are great for having me. And I'm a fan of the show.
Yeah,
So.
dude, we're a fan of the show. Is a fan of you, so thank you. I cannot. Still, my mind is blown that you wrote that today. I feel like it would take me a year to write that, and even then, it would be bad when I did it. So I can't play guitar, so that might be part of the struggle. But we do have time for one more song.
Okay.
We want to thank you so much for coming out tonight, and take it away whenever you're ready, man.
Thank you for having me. Seriously, it's always a pleasure being on Fred Before Bed. So
Yeah.
I guess I'll wrap things up with a little instrumental. It has no name. But
Liam Jones, everybody, once again, thank you so much for watching Fred Before Bed. We will be back in 2 weeks' time. Next week is Thanksgiving, so enjoy your Thanksgiving break, Fredonia. We'll be back, like I said, in 2 weeks, same time, same place. Thanks so much to Liam Jones. Thanks so much to Kappa Sigma for coming on. Thank you to our panelists. Nicole is around here somewhere.
You're welcome.
We appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, we'll be back in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching Fred Before Bed. Good night, everyone.